What can I do to get rid of the baby fat? I've had 3 kids and it won't come off. I'm 213 pounds. I got you. So thank you so much for even asking this question and bringing it up, because this is actually a question that's very near and dear to my heart, especially right now. Because almost 5 months ago, I became a dad and my wife has been struggling with this as well. By the way, my name's Ray. I'm an online personal trainer and nutrition coach. So for all the moms out there, this video's for you. But hey, if you're a dad, you should definitely stick around too, because I'm not gonna lie, I put on a little bit of baby weight myself, but I wasn't actually, carrying the baby. So first piece to this is I don't really know a time duration that you've been dealing with this, so that's gonna make this response a little bit more difficult, but I'll still obviously do my best to help you out. Just know those first few months, even especially that next year or two, is gonna be a whole different ballpark. Mostly because all your hormones that are going on right now are still very much so out of whack. And your body's still in a state of trying to figure out what the hell you just put it through. But it will get better. It just takes time. At least that's what I've heard from all the people that have talked to my wife. Now, in terms of going about how to lose the baby fat, there's quite a few things that you can actually start doing. And I'm going to try to keep them all as simple as possible, but if you have even further questions about it, just let me know. So the first, most important, and the biggest thing that you're going to start addressing is your nutrition. Now, going back briefly to my previous comment, for the new moms out there, if you're breastfeeding, you can't really be in too much of a calorie deficit, or at least they don't recommend that from what it sounds like, mostly because you got to make sure you're feeding your baby what you need from the milk. But if you are past that stage, starting to venture into some kind of a calorie deficit is going to make a big difference. But just know this, when it comes to your calorie deficit, it doesn't have to be steep. Something you'll hear a lot is to eat about 300 to 500 calories less than it takes for you to maintain your body weight. Now, that could be perfect for you, or that could be way too massive. So what I would recommend instead is to just eat a little bit less than you've been eating on a regular basis right now. And then from there, just simply either track your weight or track your measurements, or even just take pictures, something to basically just act as some kind of a measurement tool to evaluate if what you're doing is working. And to touch on this briefly, if you have a very bad relationship with the scale, don't even try to weigh yourself. Just think that it doesn't exist for right now. That's another topic for a whole different day. But just remember, the goal is not to lose all that baby fat as fast as you can. The goal is actually to lose it slowly over time. Because if you try to go about rapid weight loss or fat loss, it's actually gonna have negative repercussions in terms of how you feel, how you look, everything in between. So remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Now, in terms of the next piece, resistance training. Girl, let's get you strong, because the stronger you are, the more functional you are, the better off you're gonna be over the long term for yourself and for your family. Now, with that said, that may actually negatively impact your weight, meaning you might not drop as fast as you'd think. You might actually bump up your weight, or you might stay the same in certain areas. But that doesn't mean that you're not having a benefit, because your clothes will fit better, you'll feel more confident, you're getting stronger, you're getting that toned look that you're wanting, but you're not sacrificing everything else just for weight loss. Now, one of the other pieces that you're gonna wanna focus on is definitely your mindset. Now, I didn't save this piece for last for any specific reason, that's just kind of where it fell. But honestly, if you constantly walk past the mirror and you're judging and ripping yourself to pieces, we got some work to do. Because you gotta remember, you went through some serious shit to push that baby out. Or if you didn't push him out and you got a C-section, regardless, you still did a buttload of work. You're kind of a badass. So give yourself some grace, be okay with this taking a little bit longer than you may even think it needs, and just be the best you can on a regular basis. So I hope that this extremely long-winded response helped you out, and if you did like it, maybe drop a like on the video and maybe consider giving me a follow. That'd be pretty sick. But if you got any other questions, you want to know more, or anything in between, just let me know. Now go have an epic rest of your day, and let's get after it.